My name's Kenny Meehan, and I am technically the director of Big in Bollywood, but I also kind of did a little of everything, as we all did on this film.
My name is Omi Vaidya. I'm the subject of Big in Bollywood. I'm an actor that works in Hollywood and Bollywood, and they kind of followed me around when I went to India.
My name's Tyler MacNiven. I'm the producer of Big in Bollywood and also the star. Just kidding, just the producer. We all went to college together, UC Santa Cruz, and it was the kind of we all kind of met at separate times, but it was a good time. We were just all young.
Tyler produced a film that I directed that Omi starred in, Wrestling Mongolia, which we made about 2 years before Three Idiots, something like that. And then we heard that Omi had gotten this role in Three Idiots. And Omi was over at my house hanging out one time, and he started talking to a friend of mine who's from an area right next to India. And he was telling him about Amir Khan and about the movie, and my friend started just freaking out. Like, what? You were acting with Amir Khan? Oh, my God. And I was like, oh, that guy's reacting really weird. Like, maybe there's a story in here. And then Tyler and I kind of one night were talking about that idea, and we called up some friends in the middle of the night and came up with this documentary idea, and then we started stalking Omi and following him around.
Like when I went to India, it's like I'm all alone and I'm in this world that I don't understand very much. So having some friends there was a little bit of comfort level, even if they are, taking advantage and recording me for their own sort of benefits. But there was a story. I didn't believe that there would be. I thought I would just be in a big budget Bollywood film as a small actor, but they had faith in me, and I guess faith that they had a story, and one appeared, a big one, and they got a really exciting story of sort of rise to fame in a matter of hours, really. When I go to certain Indian communities, I can't walk around. I'll have to take photos with everyone, and people will.
You don't go to 7-Eleven anymore.
No, I don't go to 7. I really don't go to 7. I go to 7-Eleven, and I'm like, oh, he's Indian. I gotta get out of here, because I'll have to take photos with them. I mean, I got a free what is it called? Slurpee. I got a free Slurpee once.
What, 64 or 33?
No, come on, they're Indian. It's
Probably
like
like 12
16. Yeah, 16 or something like that.
Thimble taste.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, but in other ways, it hasn't changed at all. So I can go to India and I can be a big Bollywood star, and I'll come back to LA and nobody knows me, and it's kind of nice to have a little bit of both worlds. I don't know, my identity is I think first 24 or 5 years are so steeped in America, even though I am of Indian origin. I feel like I'm an American most of the time. My comedic timing and everything is more Americanized, just even my friends, they're American, as you can tell. So
You're born and raised in America.
yeah, so like it would be really hard for me to go to India full time. I know I could do it, but I still think that I have a lot to offer for Hollywood. I mean, I've been in shows like The Office and Arrested Development and things like that. So I can still do that. It's just finding that break. And I feel like both the Indian industry and the whole world is just becoming one. All of the products are going to have to they're going to put one Indian guy and one Taiwanese guy and one Hong Kong guy in films just so that they get the whole market anymore. I mean, that's what's going to happen in 20 years with Spider-Man 31, So
I made Spider-Man 30 yet.
yeah, we're waiting for that. But once that happens, they're going to be wanting, people that can speak English but are, very commercial to the Indian territories. And I will be there, with my hopefully 5 to 10 movies that I've already done. I mean, all Bollywood films have dancing and singing, right? So our film is about Bollywood. And it's such a fun sort of good time when you're watching it. You feel like you're part of the gang and you're going through the journey. So we didn't want to end it just normally like any film. Oh, he's doing well, or now this is what he's doing. We just wanted to have a big party at the end. And I don't know if it was gonna be in the film. They didn't know if it was gonna be in the film, music video.
Yeah,
but it was such a great experience that I think there was sort of a celebration that happened, and that included a big Bollywood number. So they produced a song. They got a song produced in India. They got dancers. They got a music video director. I mean, this was all done without my knowledge. And then I just showed up that day to do whatever they wanted, because that was one of their last days in India, and that's what they made me do. And it's a sweet thing, you know. If you watch like Slumdog Millionaire, you know, it's really nice that at the end of the film they do a number, you know, and it kind of
Pays homage to Bollywood.
yeah, and it
It's in
feels
theme,
it
too.
feels good. Like the audience feels good, everybody feels good.